Marvel's She-Hulk Attorney at Law has a post-credit scene for its third episode, and this is actually, despite what you might believe, pretty important to the overall story and Jennifer Walters' future. So let's talk about me finally learning who Megan Thee Stallion is. Yeah, well, you look at that. Look at that, I now know who it is because of Marvel. See, this is helping educate us old people. So yeah, Megan Thee Stallion is, I guess, a famous singer, as I was so nicely told, definitely nicely in those comments, because I'm supposed to know who this is. Well, thanks to She-Hulk, I now know who she is. She's a famous singer, and as it turns out, she's actually very involved with the plot of the third episode, as the B-plot of the show focuses on an Asgardian elf who shapeshifted into Megan Thee Stallion and convinced somebody that Jen had a previous relationship with into believing that this elf was actually Megan Thee Stallion, and he spent a bunch of money on her. So, that's the B-plot. And it's not really anything too major other than, hey, we got Megan Thee Stallion to be in this, and we're gonna use her, and she's gonna become, by the end of the show, she ends up becoming Jen's client. She officially works for her. Now, obviously, this is pretty big because, well, She-Hulk is getting out there more and more. As I talked about it in the other video, she's already been featured on the news. There's tons of rumors. There's all sorts of speculation. So this is another good PR move. But the post-credit scene itself is gonna be the subject of much talk. Let's put it that way. As it, and I can't believe I'm saying this, features Megan Thee Stallion and She-Hulk twerking. So yeah, that's your post-credit scene. In case you haven't figured out, these post-credit scenes for She-Hulk are more about fun and small implications, slash maybe even a big one here, which is what I think it is, because, again, it puts She-Hulk as a, well, defense attorney for a famous singer. Obviously somebody that's still famous in the MCU and exists in that world, like, you know, a counterpart from this world. So if you've ever wanted to see She-Hulk twerk, well, Marvel's got you covered. So yeah, that's the post-credit scene. If you guys would like more of our thoughts on it, including all of our thoughts on the episode, the audio commentary will be out for members, and we're going to have a lot to talk about in this because there's a lot of implications on what's going to be happening in the next 6 episodes of the series. Hopefully we see you there.